Hey, everybody. Welcome to Drunkard's Walk, the podcast. But it's not just any episode of Drunkard's Walk. No, it's episode number 100. That's right. We're celebrating today. It's so exciting. This will be our 100th episode. And if you've listened to all 100, you win the respect of your neighbors and friends, I guess, if you tell them about it. But hey, I couldn't do it alone. There's no way I could have done 100 episodes all by myself. So I have with me my co-host, Jethro Nolen. How's it going, Jethro?
It's going great. I can't believe we are at 100 episodes. It seems that we started this a lifetime ago, and it's...
So it seems like more than 100 to you? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just 100 episodes is a lot for something that provides no monetary benefit whatsoever. So I guess we love it if we're continuing to do it. So thank you for that.
That's right. We do. And we certainly have had fun with the first 99. Hopefully number 100 will be just as much fun. And I think, Jethro, it's going to be, because we have some guests with us that have been with us every season so far for two-parter episodes, and they are joining us yet again. It is our lovely wives, Emma Hartman and Kristy Nolen. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Emma Hartman. I am 33 and I'm an HR professional. Thanks for having me on tonight.
This is not a Zoom meeting. This is
it is.
We're doing the podcast. I mean, it is a Zoom meeting, but it's not a Zoom meeting.
Oh.
It's a podcast. We're recording the podcast, Em.
Okay, sorry. Hold on. Hi. This is Emma Hartman on Drunkard's Walk.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
I see you got your 1-900 voice
Wow.
on. That's a lot.
It is great to have you ladies back with us. For those of you that have not listened to our previous seasons, we do this great thing where we do a two-part episode, and we do a race to see who can get there first. And we've mixed up the teams from time to time, but we're going back old school this year. We're doing Matt and Jethro versus Emma and Kristy. We're going to see who can get through our walk the fastest. And I think everybody has a win at this point, right? Doesn't everybody have a win?
You're such a jerk.
Is there someone that doesn't have a win yet?
Yeah, I haven't won yet, Matt.
Oh, right. Because
Remember
when you were with me, we definitely lost.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you were with Jethro, you lost too?
Yeah, we lost.
Wow.
Yeah, which was
remarkable.
Surprising because Jethro normally wins.
Yeah, for sure.
So...
I am a winner.
He is
really
definitely the reason
I was gonna,
we do as well as we do. Well, that's crazy. So, we'll see. Maybe tonight, today, whenever you're listening to this, if you're listening to this at night, it's a night.
Day.
I've done it. I've messed it all up. We record at night, everybody. But yeah, it's the end of November here, and hopefully you're all getting into the holiday spirit. Thanksgiving is past. And we're moving into the winter holiday time here. And, all of these walks we've gone on, Jethro, in our first season, we started and we would get our topics from like Facebook, right? When we just send out a post or something like that. Do you remember?
That's right. That's back when Facebook still existed. Yeah.
Right. And sometimes we would even post on there was one called Twitter that used to be around.
There was, but then that got taken over by a narcissistic billionaire who basically immediately started using it to promote disinformation. So that eventually collapsed as well.
Yeah, exactly. So so we would post on those sites and we would get our topics that way. But we decided I think it was just in season 2, we figured it out pretty quickly that we should have some other voices on with us. And so we would invite a guest on. And the guest would provide us our destination. So we would start wherever we ended the week before, and we would get a destination from somebody. And you know what, Jethro? I brought along a guest to do just that tonight.
Did you know?
I did. It is none other than my high school friend, my college roommate, my buddy for life, Rob Iera. How you doing, Rob?
Hey, Matt, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us. This is Jethro and Kristy, and I think you know Emma. You've met Emma before, right?
Know Emma well, yeah.
We were roomies for a week or two.
That's right. Because Rob and I became roommates for a second time when we lived in Washington, D.C. for about how many, like 6 months, something like that?
Yeah, like 6 to 8 months. Yes.
Yeah. That might have been the nicest apartment I ever lived in. That was a really great place.
Some of the best food too, right now.
Yes, actually. Well, I mean, but in college, you also prepared food for us.
That's true. That's true.
I was in fact telling my daughter just the other day that the best apple pie I've ever had was baked by Rob Iera. He makes the best apple pies. It's the truth.
So
it's
good.
Truth. It's so good.
Such a good apple pie.
I mean, all the food that you make is amazing. So, really, I can't say anything bad about it at all. But yeah, I've known Rob for however long it's been since we met in what, 8th grade, 7th
middle
grade?
School. Yeah, like mid 90s.
Yeah. Back in the day, back in band class, when Rob was playing the trumpet and I was playing the saxophone. So no improv connection here, Jethro, which I know is pretty strange. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah, I know. Everybody's shocked.
You met other people through other ways.
It's true.
Although none recently.
No, not recently at all. No, we've had to know each other for a very long time for it to not be an improv connection. Yeah. But Rob, tell us a little bit about you're living in DC now, right?
That's right. My wife and I live in Arlington, Virginia. Beautiful Arlington, Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in an amazing house too. I got to see your house recently, and they renovated their house. It was when was it built? The 20s?
1948.
Oh, 48. Okay, so I was way off. But it looks like it was built, yesterday. It's so nice.
It looks like it's from days of yore. Yes, it's that old style.
No, it's beautiful. The inside looks brand new, man. I mean, it's all beautiful in there.
Yeah,
so
thank you. Yeah, we renovated in 2020. So
yes, a perfect time to do that.
Yes, right. Yeah, just in the nick of time when everybody wants to have like a bunch of people in your house, and yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It's done, and we love it. So it's good, and never again. We will never do it.
What are you doing down there in DC? Are you a government wonk? What is it?
I am. I work for the U.S. Navy.
Oh, okay. What are you doing for the Navy? Can you tell us, or would you have to kill us?
Yeah, I can't talk about that.
Okay.
The Navy makes boats. Like they have boats.
Hey, there you go.
They're called boats, right?
Boats.
You can't get anything by Emma.
But they also make beans.
Oh, they do.
Navy beans, sure.
Yeah.
And they have their own color too, right? Blue, I think. Yeah. All right, these are landing.
Oh,
it's episode 100. I'm out of jokes, folks. So, well, again, thank you so much for coming on. And you heard that we're going to be starting at Sanborn Maps. But do you have a destination or a topic for us to travel to, Rob?
I do. It's a person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Someone who's brought joy to many lives.
Okay.
Mr. Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, Weird Al Yankovic. Okay. I'm typing it into my spreadsheet here so I don't forget.
That is fantastic.
That is fantastic. So tell me, why did you pick Weird Al as your topic here?
Well, I think Weird Al is timeless, a national treasure. Who doesn't love Weird Al?
Yeah.
The inventor of the Twinkie Wiener sandwich.
That's.
I've yet to sell my wife on one, but I keep bringing it up.
Good luck with that.
Keep trying. Yeah. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you and I saw Weird Al live in concert one time, didn't we?
We have. I've taken the wife there too. We saw him a few years ago. Yeah.
Did you? I don't know. Where did we see him? Did we see him in State College?
I feel like that was up at State College. I've seen him in Michigan when I was living up there. And then we went to see him at Wolf Trap when he was in the DC area like 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
Nice.
Good show. Always a good show. Good show.
And at the moment of this recording, not when it comes out, but at the moment of this recording, we are on the cusp of having the Weird Al biopic released on the Roku channel, which I am desperately looking forward to. It looks wonderful.
Yes, absolutely.
I agree. Have you seen the trailer for that, Rob?
I have. Yes.
Yeah. It's that Daniel Radcliffe boy. Exactly who I would have guessed if you'd asked me 10 years ago who's going to play Weird Al in a biopic. That's exactly who I would have picked. Do you have a favorite Weird Al song or album?
Yes. It's probably both in the same Dare to Be Stupid.
Oh,
they are more. He can do Devo better than Devo. On that, it's not a parody, but kind of a style parody, and it's
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a great album too. There's a lot of good stuff on that album.
There's good stuff on that. There's a book he just someone came out with a few years ago too, called The Weird Accordion to Al, which basically goes through every album and every song he wrote and kind of put like a favorable critique of each one. And
oh wow.
It's an interesting read as you're listening to the albums. Yeah.
I have to check that out. And I think, Jethro, if I'm not mistaken, we have traveled through Weird Al in the past.
Have we now?
I think, didn't we a couple seasons ago have some suggestion that was it was somebody related to comedic music, Tom Lehrer.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think we traveled through Weird Al to get to
that tracks. That makes sense. Well, I tell you what, I don't know if we traveled through Weird Al, but Weird Al has definitely traveled through us.
Oh, well, that is for sure. You know what? I'm looking now. It's not true. I was wrong. We did not. We went. That was Trilon to Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, game show to rockapella to parody to Tom Lehrer.
There you go.
So we definitely brushed by Weird Al.
I think you wanted to go to Weird Al, and I was like, no, let's go to parody.
I think that's probably true, and it turned out well. You were right as always, but it does mean we finally get to go there, and it only took us 100 episodes, and it only took getting Rob here on as a guest. So Rob, thank you so much for this topic, and I look forward to trying to get from these strange fire insurance maps to Weird Al Yankovic. I don't know how they're connected, but there must be some way, right?
It has to be. Weird Al is everywhere.
That's right. That's right. He is. I just have to rack my brain for all of his songs. Well,
he did release that one Fire Insurance Maps album, though.
That's right. Yeah. Burning down the house. Yeah. All right. Well, Rob, thank you again. We really appreciate you being on here for our 100th episode. And hopefully we will see you again soon, man.
Yeah. Thanks very much. Best of luck.
Thanks. Take care.
Cheers.
Thank you, Rob. Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. So we are going to have to get to Weird Al Yankovic. Of course, we're going to be doing it separately. So I guess, Jethro, you and I should probably just leave and let the ladies do their thing for this episode. Does that sound right to you? That
would make them so happy to not have us here.
Good day, sirs.
All right.
Yeah.
So
bye, guys.
So wait, well, hold on. Let me explain to our listeners. Jethro and I are going to depart at this point. The rest of this episode, it will just be Emma and Kristy. They'll take you through, and then next week you'll get to hear our walk through the same thing, and we'll see which of us gets there more quickly. And at the end of that episode, Emma, Kristy will bring you back on, and we'll talk about it. And we'll see. We'll find out, because we won't know, but the audience, the listeners, of course, you'll already know. And we'll see how it goes. So, ladies, are you ready?
Oh, I was born ready.
Ready, willing, and able.
All right, excellent. Well, good luck, ladies. Bye.
Bye. Kristy, I'm so excited. It's been such a long time since we've gotten to do this.
I know. I am very excited, but I have to say I'm a little daunted by this subject because I know that Matt and Jethro are both big fans. And so, I would not categorize I am not anti Al, but that is certainly not something that hit me in my youth.
So I wasn't born during his peak kind of years.
Yeah.
I know that he was kind of late 70s, early 80s was when he really started to bloom.
Yeah.
And I do know a little bit, a very, very little bit, just enough to be dangerous. But I mean, I have such little confidence that we're going to win this.
I mean, it definitely is not. I mean, I know the songs that would make it to pop culture status, but certainly I don't know any of the albums or anything like that.
Right.
So I am looking forward to this Daniel Radcliffe biopic.
Me too. I actually watched the trailer today and it just looks epically weird and wonderful. And I love it. I love it. So I did pull up the page.
The Sanborn map page or
I did.
Okay, yeah.
I did. And so
also another subject I know zero about. Can you hear my dog?
Maps?
Can you hear my dog?
Is he grumbling?
Yes, he's an old man, and so he wants to be down at my feet. So if you hear any grumbling, it is not my stomach. It is my very old dog. Yeah.
So I don't know what Sanborn maps are. I mean, I do now because I'm reading the Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
I didn't know that this was a thing.
No. Old maps that told people fire insurance. What is it?
The maps were created to allow fire insurance companies to assess the total liability in urbanized areas of the United States. So,
right.
My guess is like if you live in townhomes or if you lived in a area that was densely populated, like there would be a higher risk of fires spreading from building to building. Is that what that means?
I still am not 100% clear. It sounds like they stopped they were last published on microfilm in 1977.
Oh, wow.
So it sounds like it was definitely something that people still use for historical research, but not something it's helpful to know about composition of building materials, like the layout of buildings, what they were made out of, public buildings, churches, businesses, and unique buildings, including outhouses and stables.
So we've got some links. I feel like, so he's from California, I believe.
I have no idea.
I do, like I said, I know like enough to be dangerous.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, I don't want to be sexist, but it would definitely, when growing up, it felt like Weird Al was more of a boy thing. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely like young, like, and I'm not saying that like it can't be a girl thing. I'm just saying that it was not in my circle of friends.
Yes.
I mean, when popular songs like, like Eat It came up, which is the Michael Jackson, like those ones we all knew and stuff, but it never turned me into a fan or anything.
Right. And so like there are like didn't
he start on like
songs?
Yeah. And didn't he start on a crazy radio station, like some sort of a comedic radio show or something is where he rose to
and I
fame.
believe that he did not originally go by Weird Al Yankovic. He had a different name. I don't know what that name was though. So
that sounds right.
That's going to be good for us. Things that I can pick out are that he's from California. He plays the accordion.
True.
He is
a songwriter. He does.
He's a songwriter. So, I mean, parody,
yes.
If we can kind of find that, we could also somehow, I hate to go the geographical
Yeah.
I hate to put like there are some things on here like I thought I saw California maybe, or I saw San Francisco, and but
I also saw the word monopoly. Do you think there's any like chance of like getting in through like games or gameplay or humor or comedy that way?
I also saw Monopoly and I hovered over it, and it is like Monopoly is in like the market
right
term, but it probably would mention Monopoly the game, and we could try and get from game to and into kind of like silly, lighthearted, fun things.
Yes.
So I mean, I am definitely good with that, because fire hydrants, rivers, canals, building materials, I just don't think it's going to get us there.
No.
I was thinking microfilm. No.
The census.
Yeah. I mean, unless we want to click the census and literally just scroll and see if we can find him.
The census of everyone ever.
The census of everyone. Railroad.
Civil War. Did he do any like Civil War songs or things about? This is where these guys are going to smoke us, is like they know all the songs.
I know. And not only that, Matt's going to be like, oh, I have this great, we can go through Star Trek, and they'll just, they'll figure out the most incredible way.
Oh man.
Baphomet will show up, and
yeah,
this is a very niche topic.
It is.
Let's see how many Drunkards Walk
callbacks
I can bring into
the thing about niche topics is you have to know a little bit about everything. But these guys, I know that they're going to know all the deep cuts about Weird Al.
Yeah, for sure. All right, why don't we go with Monopoly?
Really? You're feeling it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
take that leap. All right, I'm going to make a note of where we're going, by the way.
Yeah. And if you forget a couple and it brings down our score, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure. All
right. So we're clicking.
We are clicking. Oh, gosh.
Very short. Oh, no, wait.
No. Well,
it goes on.
It does go on a little. Oh, no, it does. It goes on a lot more.
Okay.
I was concerned for a second, but then I got distracted by duopoly and oligopoly. Duopoly.
That's a guess.
Oligopoly. I'm just going to stop.
Oligopoly? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never heard that said aloud.
The Monopoly price competition. So we may be able to get those trademarks, copyrights.
Ooh, that's interesting, because like about the idea of comedy and that you have to change it a certain percentage to make it be parody.
Right. I'm wondering if we could go through copyright to get to parody.
I think that's a super great idea.
I do too. Should we just go for it, or do you want to look at this page?
I was still scrolling down.
I'm on the third paragraph at the top of the page.
There's the law, which maybe there would be even something. No, probably not, because
I feel like we would just go from that to copyright, instead of just copyright is actually in a few
historical
places.
Monopolies: salt, coal, raw silk, petroleum, steel, diamonds, utilities. I mean, is there a chance that if we knew the dang songs?
I can
what
remember.
What songs do you know?
I remember Eat It and I Love Rocky Road.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're going to say them and I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, no, I remember that one now.
Right.
But it's just not at the tip of my...
Mm-mm. This is not knowledge that I have on hand.
No. All right. So where are you again?
I mean, so there's actually a couple different places. that copyright shows up, but it's actually at the top. It's like third paragraph down.
Okay, I'm going back.
At the very top of the page.
Well, this does look like a fascinating subject.
I mean, yeah, I think that copyrights might be the way to go.
Patents, copyrights, trademarks. Yeah.
Which do you think, though? Could you think copyright would be the right one? Excuse me.
I do.
I think that copyright would be the right one.
Because I think trademark is more about like having an object, like a trademark on a sneaker or, a thing. And copyright and patents are for like inventions, I think.
Right.
And I think copyrights are more for like written, like a story or a song. That's my guess.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, we're doing it.
Let's do it. All right, copyright. A copyright is a type of intellectual property that gives its owner the exclusive right to copy, distribute, adapt, display, and perform a creative work. All right, let's see if we can find, public performance, derivative work. In copyright law, a derivative work is an expression. Yeah. So, I mean, there's definitely options to go, but I would really, 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 really love to find parody on this page. That would be great.
That would be amazing.
I think if we got to parody, and those, in my mind, there's just a list of famous parody artists.
Yeah. So it does say eligible works. Copyright may apply to a wide range of creative, intellectual, artistic forms or quote unquote works. Includes poems, theses, fictional characters, plays, literary works, motion pictures, choreography, musical compositions, sound recordings, paintings, drawings, sculptures, photographs, radio, television broadcasts, industrial design. Okay. You okay, buddy?
So, I see further down they have a little bit about enforcement, and I mean, I feel like we could potentially go through
there's also something interesting here called threshold of originality. The threshold of originality is a concept in copyright law that is used to assess whether a particular work can be copyrighted, to distinguish works that are sufficiently original to warrant copyright protection from those that are not. That is something that seems next to what we're talking about.
It does. I'm almost tempted by derivative works too.
Where do you see that? How far down?
So it's under moral rights, under economic.
This one's
rights.
Under obtaining protection. Just FYI, in case we look for it later.
Obtaining protection.
Sound recording copyright symbol. Oh, I never realized that. The letter P inside a circle, because it was originally for a phonograph, is the proper copyright notice for sound recordings.
Huh. I didn't know that either.
Indicating
I found parody. Parody.
Where?
It's under fair use and fair dealing.
Yes.
I just want to do one quick look to make sure that, because like, could you imagine if he was just like on this page because he was just mentioned in passing?
Yeah.
Right.
And because, that we missed it.
Right.
Yes, that would be
because they do have some names.
They talk about ASCAP, BMI, which are like the people who charge you for using music.
Yeah.
So
I just want to make sure that we're not like missing because there is further down, like free licenses. They have some names, and then criticism. There are some names under there too. But I don't see Weird Al Yankovic anyway. Yankovic. I mean, I think that probably parody is our best bet.
What is this criticism stuff about? Documentary film. RIPI, a remix manifesto about using things for remixes. Okay, interesting.
Which, like, if you hover over that, it brings up like the movie poster or the documentary poster. And how great would it be if Weird Al was just like right on the front?
Or inside, or like, one of the people who's commenting. Okay, I think parody is
probably the best way to go. My hope is that they may say something about like famous parody artists include yada, yada, yada.
It's got to be. I mean, like, who else comes to mind?
Right.
Okay, where was it again?
Wait, what page is this? What page are we on?
Copyright. Yeah.
And then we're going to go with parody. Okay, are we ready?
What was it under?
It is under fair use and fair dealing, under limitations and expectations. And there's a little section of EU copyright laws.
That's my other dog. They're both in here because I was gone all day today. So they're like, they want to hang out with me. Yes. Okay. Where is it? Parody.
It's just above accessible copies, which is bolded.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see it. Should we click?
You see it? Yeah, let's do it.
Boom.
Okay. All right. Look for the names. I'm excited. I
know. I mean,
I see so many names.
Where are we going if it's not this?
I know. Come on. All right. Modernist and pre-modernist. No, stop. Where?
Music. It's the very last sentence of music.
Hold on. Oh my God.
Alfred Matthew Weird Al Yankovic.
Fuck off, Kristy. Oh my God. We did it in 3.
Oh my God. We like fell ass backwards into this one too. Like, that's crazy. Should we click it? Are you there?
Yes.
Click it. Boom.
Stop. Oh my God. I feel it. It's weird. I feel like intelligent in some way, which is so dumb, but I've never done this that quickly before.
I can't believe it.
Oh, hey, listen, we're done. Now we can both go to bed, which is where we really want to be right now.
It's the radio show was the Dr. Demento radio show.
Oh,
that was what I was trying to think of.
Dr. Demento.
So, I mean, I've heard all of this stuff before from Jethro, of course, but like nothing that I retained. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely not. Oh my gosh. And he has a decent sized page too.
Yes.
Wow. His career is insane.
Yeah, I would go see him. Like if Jethro was like, "Oh, let's go see him live," I would totally go see him.
Yeah, I bet he does it. That's a really good show. And he was just in Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yeah.
Like who we just saw, the Flight of the Conchords?
Yeah.
So Brett McKenzie is touring solo. And I was like, let's go just see him. He was great.
It was fun show.
One Concord. You only need one. I mean, I prefer 2, but like, come on. Very
nice.
Very fun.
I'm going to text Matt.
Text him. Or should we let them think we're doing worse so that then like...
Oh no, I want them to quake in the little booties.
See, I don't know if that's the right strategy. I think the strategy might be like, although I think we've tried both strategies.
We have tried both. And honestly, I am just like, we've done it. I'm proud of us. I don't think we could have done much better.
No. Oh no. I mean, somebody is smiling down on us today.
Yeah.
We've got some supernatural help. from somewhere.
It's a mother in the sky that appreciates that we are two very tired mothers.
That is clearly what it is. Yes.
Because let's be honest, obviously we are recording this not quite when it airs. And can I just take a moment to say whoever decided that Halloween trick-or-treating should happen on a Monday night deserves to be imprisoned for life, in my opinion, because
I feel like when I was little that there was a small period of time when it was always, should I yell and get Jethro too?
Very short episode.
What did Matt say?
Okay. Okay. Did she get Jethro?
Yeah, I just texted him.
She just texted him.
Should I shut this page down though? Right? Like we don't give him any help.
Yeah, I think so. But also I don't know that we like wrapped ourselves up.
Okay, let's do it.
Should we do a wrap?
Yeah.
Not like a wrap.
Oh, not like okay. I don't know what you're.
My name is Emma and that's my girl Kristy. That's all I got.
Oh my gosh.
This is golden material.
I every time we would do improv, like music rap, and somebody would be like, or musical genres, and people somebody would call rap. I feel like no. I mean, I just shouldn't do. Certain people just shouldn't rap, in my opinion.
I'm too British to rap, honestly. And whenever we would do those, like either those musical games we do like the rap, I would get so nervous because as soon as it would come to me, I would just lose all sense of rhythm.
Yeah.
And because my brain would be going a mile a minute trying to think of words that rhyme.
It's the worst. It's my least favorite improv genre. Some people love it and they're great at it. And I would just.
Some people are absolutely amazing.
Yes.
So.
Well, we did it.
We did it. If people are still listening, I don't know if Matt's going to keep our musings in from just a little bit ago. Obviously we did get done.
People are still listening.
I mean, people have got to listen, right?
We're at 100. So if you're still listening, great. If not, we get it. We get it.
At the very least, my mom and Matt's mom will listen.
I can't freaking believe it. I mean, I feel good. I feel real good. Do you feel good?
I can't tell you how good I feel about this. I think that we are going to wipe the floor with them. I'm so glad that we got to come back and do this together.
Yes.
And honestly crush it.
We crushed.
We crushed it, and I'm excited to see how the guys
we crushed it like a musical star does to his accordion.
Because he like folds it together.
Because right, it's like a crush, like a can, like you're crushing it.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. This has been Drunkard's Walk. Kristy, thank you so much.
It's been so much.
A joy.
What a delight.
I'll text you
where we are, and you can come visit us.
Oh, so like you have phones there?
Just recently been installed. Yes.
Okay, hold on. I just got to go put a pin in Matt's corkboard.
Bye, Emma.
Bye, Kristy. Bye.
Hey everybody, Matt Hartman here again for Drunkard's Walk. Thank you so much for listening to our 100th episode, and thank you for all of the times that you have listened to Drunkard's Walk and all the times you will listen. I want to say a big thank you to Jesse L. Lee. He, of course, composed and performed our theme music that you hear at the beginning and end of every episode. A big thank you to Nick Jaramillo. He's the one that designed the artwork, the logo that you see every time you might download or listen to Drunkard's Walk. Without them, we really couldn't be where we are today. I want to say a big thank you to all of our guests and everyone who's ever given us a topic suggestion. We didn't keep great records until about season 5. So I do want to mention some of those guests. And if I miss your name and you gave us a topic suggestion at some point, my apologies to you. But of course, a big thank you to Erica Larson, Brett Bavar, Jessica Kirby, Dave Foreman, the guys over at Penelope Bourbon, Nick Jaramillo, Ryan Warner, Mercy Odener, Amanda Averill, Emma Hartman, Caitlin Moore, Brian Gura, Mike Evely, and Greg Gelati, Todd Etter, Kristy Nolen, Dan Nolen, Katie Tarara, Dave Foreman and Brianna White, Mike Rhodes, Alexa Warden, Sue Salvi, Maddie Nolan, David Becker, Dan Nolan, Phyllis Hartman, Chris Matu, of course, there was also Dave Foreman, Mick Nolan, Brad Barnhorst, Carrie Dealman, Jack Rita, Penelope Hartman, Aaron Kleiber, and Rob Iera right here into season 7. I know that Charles Hartman gave us a suggestion, Dave Savaline. I know that there were others as well, and I apologize for missing your names. We just didn't write them down in our spreadsheets because, well, we just made mistakes. So apologies to all of you who I didn't mention, but thank you to all of you for listening. Thank you to all of you for giving us ratings and reviews on iTunes. Thank you for all of you for your support on Patreon and for your support through TeePublic and buying the merch that is available through there. Check out our link tree. Go and get it all. Do all of the things. We love doing this. We hope that you love listening. And here is to another 100 episodes. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week.